you may not be trusting in something that Spirit is doing for you. You've been led to a certain situation, project, some sort of learning something maybe a little bit differently or going deeper with something. And Spirit's saying that, other people around you see how good you are at this, or see how talented you are, or maybe they see your assets instead of your defects. And this is the place that Spirit wants you to get. I feel like we're supposed to be asking ourselves the question, am I doing all that I can be doing to achieve what I want to achieve? Is that why I feel held back? Is that why I feel like I can't step out in some sort of confidence, courage, bravery, faith, maybe even? So these are questions that Spirit is wanting you to ask yourself. However, the need for connecting with your soul tribe, those people who you consider to be family, they're going through the same sort of challenges, or maybe have already went through the same sort of challenges, have faced them and have mastered them. And so getting support from people who has already been through things that you've been through is going to help you to feel more confident about moving forward in whatever this is. I do feel heart chakra as well as solar plexus here. So there may be some sort of metaphysical heart surgery, so to speak. Maybe you're clearing energy from the past that may have had you up in your ego recently and caused fears or doubts or insecurities to keep you from moving forward in a certain situation, a project or event. I do feel like the need for not judging ourselves, for being compassionate with ourselves, but also being compassionate with others. But I feel like this is mostly being compassionate with ourselves and not judging the process, where we're at in our process. And remember, I've been saying this, it's not about the destination, but it's about the journey that it takes to get there. I feel like just committing a little bit of time and energy into said project, said person, said career, whatever it is that Spirit is talking about here, is going to provide big benefits, is what I am feeling. This is a card of hard work, dedication, getting the job done, accomplishments, but forgiveness first and foremost. So there may be something that you still need to forgive, 222, within yourself, or maybe in a situation that has happened with others that may be holding you back at this time from wanting to push forward in whatever this is. I feel like some of us know our power through other people's words of wisdom, or words of when people give us like some sort of, what am I trying to say? Compliments. I couldn't get it out. I was stuck in my words, but the compliments have helped you to see your power, helped you to see your worth and things of that sort. But there's still something, and it may be several somethings for some of you, but for the majority of you, I feel like there's a certain thing that is keeping you from stepping into your full spotlight, or stepping into your full, I'm hearing glory, but I was wanting to say talent, ability, whatever it may be for you. What other messages do you have for us, please, for all those already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? What messages? Thank you. So we do have the octopus, which is talking about changing some sort of something about your appearance. This could be changing your hair color. It could just be, I use this example a lot. I wear tie-dye shirts because I just like the bright colors. I'm kind of a hippie and things of that sort. So wearing the tie-dye shows others that I'm, somewhat of a hippie, that I enjoy the different colors or something of that sort. But it's who I am. It's a part of me. So some of you are changing your appearance to make it match really the type of person that you present to the world. So I show that I'm bright and vibrant, and I wear that or show that by wearing the colors that I wear as well. But some of you, you're being asked to change your appearance or change some sort of mannerisms so that you, 420 guys, so that you are more in alignment with showing what you and who you truly are, than putting on some sort of face or mask or facade. I feel like just stepping in your personal power is something that many of us are going through at this time. I feel like fear is so deeply embedded from something that's happened from the past, that it's time to clear that energy. Cut cords with it. Figure out what it is. Get into meditation. Ask Spirit to reveal it to you, so that you can get past that. Work with crystals. Whatever you need to do to clear this energy. Forgive. Become aware. What have you. We do have the grouse, which is talking about rhythm and movement. This is asking you to get into this. They're telling me routine, or I'm hearing structure, having some sort of structured, something about a structured day. I don't know exactly what Spirit's trying to tell me, but this is about incorporating dancing, singing, just movement of your body into your daily routine, into your schedule. Get into a practice of moving your body and singing. Those things are two things, first and foremost, that will raise your vibration, help you to feel more in alignment. However, it is also a way of grounding and connecting. But it's first and foremost, they're trying to explain to me that they're wanting people to sing and dance, and intentions of rising their Kundalini energy. I am having a really hard time with words today. It's like Spirit is, yeah, here I go again. It's almost like Spirit is needing me to think about something. So there's something that some of you may be physically, your human may be thinking about differently than what Spirit feels like you should be thinking about this situation, this event, this whatever. I feel like the eyes are blinded. But I feel like it's blinded because of fear. It's not something that, I don't know. Yeah, it's blinded by fear. There's more to this, not getting the words out. It'll come through. Let's see what Spirit tells me, but there's more to it. I just feel it. Yeah, so some of you may be going through, thank you, Spirit, going through these times of things just not coming out just right. Your thoughts being a little bit scattered or what have you. That's been coming up in the readings. But I feel like it's, for most of you, it's because of 7-11. Look that up on Sacred Scripts. It's because of your Kundalini rising. This is a indicator of healing energy, alignment. I'm even feeling, but I'm feeling Kundalini energy rising, which is causing heat flashes, sleepless nights, people to have like restless leg, restless body. However, on the flip side of the symptoms that may be coming with this awakening is being deeply connected, feeling energy of the universe all around, the different things that are all around you, learning that you can connect with them one-on-one, different levels of oneness, healing in multiple aspects. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Connecting with the supernatural, those things that are in the spiritual realm or the etherics, astral travel, lucid dreaming. I mean, just getting into deeper connection with any kind of psychic abilities, per se. Yes, and some of you, this is like a major awakening to understanding that you are a starseed or an old soul. Yes, 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 they said. I was told to read the bottom, which is talking about finding where you belong. And what I mean by this is, I was raised as a Christian. I still have a lot of Christian beliefs. However, I found out a lot of truth and falsities of the Bible through meditation, connecting with Yeshua, or who we call Jesus, through meditation, astral traveling, having out-of-body experiences with Jesus and things of that sort. So my finding where I belonged was a process of getting to a different understanding of truth. Okay. My truth used to be that Jesus died on the cross and his birthday is on Christmas and blah, 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 blah. Those are no longer my truths. Only because I have had clarity, information, truth revealed to me through having out-of-body experience and connection with meditation with ascended masters. So it's asking you to find out where your truth really lies and start adjusting according to what that truth is. Many of you may feel a little bit scattered right now, meaning you don't know exactly where you belong, or I'm just, again, using this as an example. I'm not trying to take anybody out of the church, because I feel like it has a place, and it definitely had a place in my life at a time. However, what I'm trying to say is maybe some of you are in the midst of going through some sort of situation where like you feel like you need to go to church, but you also feel like there's something that's just not right about you going to church. Okay, so some of you are awakening to truth of why it's there, what the purpose of it is, why you should have been going, why you may not need to go anymore. I mean, everybody's journey is different, and maybe your journey may not resonate like that at all. Again, that is just an example, 10-10. It's my example. That's what I went through. But your truth and your example or your journey may be a little bit different. Which cards do I go to, please? Which cards do I? Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please, for the next few days, for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process? So we have grace. This also came out a couple days ago in the reading, which tells me that things are going to start to flow. It may not feel like things are flowing just yet, but I feel like the quicker that you get out of this ego type of energy where you are going through an ego death, having to face fears, doubts, and insecurities. It's also about calming down the chatter in the mind and things of that sort. Once you start to accomplish not being there so much in that energy of mind chatter and calming the mind down and things of that sort, you're going to start to see that things just start to flow. Blessings and miracles just start to happen. You feel a little bit more peace of mind and contentment. Yes, yes, yes. However, it's not going to come without a little bit of challenges. Some of these challenges are learning to forgive yourself and others. I don't know exactly what kind of situations this is referring to, but that forgiveness has to happen. If the forgiveness doesn't happen or you don't clear that type of energy, you're not going to move forward without repeating some sort of cycle. Even if things are really good around you, like they are for me, I'm still repeating a cycle. And this cycle is I am allowing fear to take control over my life in a certain area. And that is the area of doing healing with multiple people watching and things of that sort. My fear used to be a lot different than that. However, it is what it is. There's a process and there's a reason, and I am very confident that if I keep doing what I can on a daily basis, that I'll get out of that fear. I've always faced all of my fears, just some are a lot easier than others. Some are way harder than others. And, you know, the ones that are way harder for me to get through are the ones that take a little bit of time. It's a process. And that in that process, I learned so much about myself and how I view myself versus how everybody else views me. So truth is revealed in multiple ways. So you may too be going through situations that reflect those kind of experiences. Am I using the right deck? Okay. What other messages do you have for us, please? Thank you. So, a lot of balance is coming, okay? Even if you don't feel as if that balance is coming and you feel a lot of chaos in your life right now, or maybe you're just in this place of resting and seeing where Spirit is directing you to go, because a lot of times if we don't rest, we can't really see our true path or the direction in which way we need to go because we're too much up in our mind with that chatter and things of that sort. So there is balance that's coming, but it's through some sort of clarity. And I feel like the clarity is coming because you're facing some sort of deep insecurity or some sort of deep-rooted fear. Okay, after you clear this fear, the visions that you had previously, this could be visions of how your life is going to be 1331. It may be about you may have had visions about a relationship that you was wanting to work out that maybe didn't work out for quite some time. That's coming back. But there's something about seeing things that you used to see before, but seeing them in the true light. So there's been a clearing of the heart. There's been a clearing of the ego. Maybe not all of the ego is completely dissolved. That is like a continuous process, or either has been for me. I've went through several ego deaths, but in between those ego deaths, there's still also time where my ego is speaking to me and I'm having to retrain my thoughts and go through that whole process of realizing like, my human mind will try to distract me and try to keep me from those things that hurt me in the past, or things that were similar to 1414 and 1415, I was told to take, or similar to those things in the past that had hurt me. So the visions that are coming back is visions of clarity, truth, understanding, and they're going to be very similar to the visions that you had before, but this time the fear is not going to drive them. So the clarity that comes through is more information that is accurate because your ego is not distracting you from the truth, if that makes sense. I hope that you guys are getting and understanding what I'm saying. Many of you may feel like there's going to be some sort of walls that come crashing down, or you feel like the other shoe is going to fall, so to speak, if you put time and energy into whatever this is that's holding you back, that fear is holding you back from. Spirit saying, you're protected in this. This may have been something that has been divinely planned your whole entire lifetime. Or maybe you're somebody who Spirit's like, we are going to start working in his or her favor so that they can have said person, said thing, said career, whatever it may be. And we're going to protect them through these challenges. However, we're not going to take the challenges on for them. So this means that you need to go through the experiences of the challenges. However, Spirit is saying, we've got your back. You need to go through them, face them, and become more courageous or brave or stronger for it. And in the meanwhile, we're going to start rearranging things so that this blessing comes your direction. So you have to do 1551. You have to do some work as well. It's not just about Spirit doing all of it for you and feeling like you're just waiting and waiting and waiting for a miracle to happen. That miracle is only going to happen if you take the suggestions that your intuition, that Spirit is giving you, that maybe some of these readings are giving you or what have you. So this is going to be a time of feeling a lot of weight lifting off of you, feeling more inspired, feeling like a fire has been lit underneath your ass. I also feel like some of you, if you see this person waving a pink flag with some triangles on it, I'm seeing this person as waving a white flag. Like you've surrendered to the divine. You've surrendered to a calling. You've surrendered to whatever the situation is. And you're like, okay, God, universe, I don't know how you're going to make it work, but I know that if I trust, take the suggestions that my intuition is telling me, maybe my dreams or daydreams or these visions are telling me, then I know that all is going to be well. Why? Because you've already told me that I'm protected in this. I just have to go through those challenges, face them head on, and then that blessing is going to come. Spirit saying, yes, yes, yes. So for many of you, it's maybe a time of offering something to your spirit guides, your spirit team, the universe, your source God, or what have you, as a way of giving thanks, showing your appreciation for the guidance that has been given to your whole entire life. Some of you are just realizing that there is a lot of spirit team around you that has always been there. And you're starting to realize that they've been unemployed because you haven't been talking to them. You haven't been asking them for guidance and things of that sort. So for many of you, it may be about learning how to give thanks and gratitude to those things that you're starting to connect with. I do feel a lot of sorrow, pain, that is lifting. So I feel like this is kind of like the death card saying that there's some things that are clearing that is a must needed to be cleared. And I'm getting a lot of hiccups and energetic. I feel like these are energetic responses to what I'm saying. So that's like a yes, I'm spot on with something. However, what I am feeling is you have to go through that death to get to the rebirth. So there's some sort of major shift happening to where there is going to be a rebirth after this death of this cycle, whatever this cycle is. I feel like for many of you, this cycle is fear, ego death, getting through this fear, ego death. So we do have the witch, which is also a card of the metaverse. And I don't know exactly what metaverse means. However, I feel like it's referring to like the whole aspect of all universes, all that is incorporated into that and things of that sort. However, don't quote me on that. But what I'm getting from this card is the use of, I don't do spells. I have a weird, it kind of makes me feel weird when I even think about people doing spells, because I believe that we can achieve anything through just acting as if, faking it till we make it, manifestation. So for me, I don't use spells, but I feel like some of you are in the need of connecting with the magic of spells, things of that sort, using some sort of divinational tools, I'm feeling connecting with like crystals and sage and music instruments that are going to help you to connect more with the magical aspect and supernatural aspect of your journey. Yes, 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 I'm hearing. This could also be referring to connection with like essential oils, herbs, and things of that. And they're saying yes, yes, yes. Some of you are learning to, or need to learn, what this card is saying is which herbs to forage, which ones are good for you, what their benefits are, how to use them and incorporate them into your daily life, your practice, things like that. I just feel like people are getting healthier and finding ways to connect with nature for getting healthier. Which cards do I go to, please? Which cards? Thank you. Almost done here, guys. What other messages do you have for us, please? For all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please. So a veil is being lifted at this time. You may feel like you're being cracked wide open all over again, feeling like you're learning a lot of the same experiences, or learning through a lot of the same type of experiences that you learned going through ego deaths in the past. So there may be some things or some sort of energies that may feel like they're repeating, even if it's not the same sort of circumstance that you're learning to become aware of and forgive or clear or whatever. It's still going to be feeling a little bit similar to the ego deaths that you went through before. However, I feel like for the majority of you, you're not going to feel a lot of symptoms going through this ego death. So there's not going to be a lot of crying and purging through tears or spouts of anger and things of that sort. However, some of you may go through that kind of thing. But I feel like for many of us, this being cracked open isn't in a sense of, oh my God, I got to go through this again. I got to clear and heal this again. It's more of like, okay, just, it's going to come to the surface. You got to feel it. You got to go through it. It is what it is. Just don't over or underreact to it and things will be fine. Just know this is part of the process of clearing these and breaking down these walls that are holding you back from this situation, this career, this, spiritual path, whatever it may be. Yes, yes, yes. So for whatever reason, salt is coming to mind. And I don't know exactly why, but I know that some people use salt as a way of protecting their home, because I'm seeing it going in front of the doors or in the doorway. So some of you may even want to incorporate learning different things about like wives' tales. There's many wives' tales about using cut up potato and putting in your sock to draw out imperfections. 2211. But it could be a million gazillion things that Spirit is asking you to engage with and learn at this time. Study even. Okay. I am laughter. I keep a good sense of humor. I am where I am, and that is okay. I am free of negativity. I am confident. And that's what we're striving to be. Solar plexus chakra governs personality, ego, and identity, as well as freedom, choice, authenticity. I am personal power. I am stepping into my personal power, I should say. I am Christ consciousness. I am higher consciousness. I am transcending animal instincts. I am healing. I am unconditional love. I'm going to get one more of these. And I do feel like I want to get a blessing card today. I am in a state of mastering. I will push through any insecurities that I may have. I am going live tonight on the Facebook group Healings, Readings, Empowerment, and More to do mini readings, 2 cards free, 4 for $5 or 9 for $15. If you guys are wanting to be a part of that, please go ask to be a member of that group. If you're not a member, I will not see your comments until after I share the live feed, so you will not get a reading. So make sure to ask to become a member before 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. There we go. A blessing from the light. You are dearly loved more than you can possibly imagine, and you are never alone. A universe of love and light surrounds you and showers you with blessings that ebb and flow in your heart. I'm going to get one more or 2 more. Okay, am I supposed to take these or these? Guys, I'm going to take them all. I just feel like I should for whatever reason, so let's do it. Blessed tranquility. Your feelings are surfacing in order to be healed. Have faith and know that you are safe. Trust the current wave of emotion shall become a sea of tranquility, full of love and blessings. The blessing of meditation. Your window of perception is cleansed, and for a moment you see life as it truly is, infinite and eternal. Meditation will help you to rise above any situation and event and see things clearly. What usually seems chaotic and disorderly can seem the opposite. Know that there is divine order in your life. The blessing of a door closing. One moment nothing is happening, then everything seems to happen at once. A door soon closes, but before you know it, another one opens. You walk through into a bright new life, one in which you can be who you truly are. And last but not least, a blessing from your soul. You are a beautiful soul full of infinite wisdom. Stop judging and start loving yourself. You are blessed with endless potential and on the verge of transforming into the radiant being that is your true essence. Shine your light and allow this blessing into your heart. I hope that you guys got something out of this reading. Please like, share, subscribe, and follow. If you did get something out of this reading, please take the time to subscribe, like this video, maybe even think about sharing it as a way of helping me to grow and to get information out to those who are in need of it. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Much love to you guys. Bye.